Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 9 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio, where we're reclaiming Earth and doing it in Yuoki Industries style. Alright, so I made a bit of a mistake here. So instead of hiding it, I decided to expose it because I'm sure other people make the same mistake. So my grand scheme was that I wanted to transition into solar, and therefore I decided not to build any more power plants because they are old-fashioned, they're bad, they're all of that junk. And well, see, everything is fine except I also decided that this would be a great idea to expand as well, so I put in another one. And this is just, everything came crashing down as soon as I hooked this up. So I cannot hook this up until I have fixed my power situation. So that's a bit of a, puts a bit of damper on the rapid expansion of this. I think the issue, or my issue, not only is those three areas, but it's the fact that I've been stamping down these everywhere. And if we look at the power consumption, I can see, well, yes, they are of course using a lot, but also my roboports, they will peak up to 10-11k when things are really busy, and that's not sustainable. So let's actually start building our solar array here. In order to build that, I also need some, oh damn, what the hell, I did not see that coming. You need substations. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. So let's have a look at the substations. What do they require? They require advanced circuits, copper plates, and steel plates. So let's grab a lot of steel plates and copper plates. Luckily we got a lot of this. Let's get some copper plates, also not a problem. Alright, that should get us covered, and I have still 200 something odd here. Let's grab all of these that I can. There. Well, doesn't matter. I'll put all these ones into my chest, onto my car, and I can sit here all day. So now my choices, if we look at the map here, let's get this pollution out of the way. Oops, stop driving. There we go. So what I want to plan is, I want from over here in Sierra Leone all the way in, and then not all the way over to Addis Ababa, but somewhat like this, which is, I guess, Sudan. Here I want the train stop, because that will also reach downwards, actually, yeah, down here on the inside of that lake. Is that Lake Victoria? No, that's Lake Victoria, and the Lake Victoria Falls are down here for some reason, all the way down there, which can then reach on the inside and get all the way to the south. That means I want solar panels on the southern half of our southern tip here of South Africa, and all of the Sahara Desert seems like a great place to make solar panels. So let's head downwards. Since I've been idling up here for a bit, let's just grab the last ones. That's good. That's pretty good actually. Better than I thought. And my electric energy distribution 2 is actually already coming. So here we are getting down there. Actually, oops, that's of course not possible, but I mean, I'll get out and start paving the way. I want things to look nice. Oh, that's interesting how well, let's pretend we didn't see that. Oops, and that one as well. And that one as well. Oh, things are really working out for me. Okay, now you can continue with this. This does not look right. This just does not look right. I think this is actually correct. So let's clean this one up. Luckily it's pretty fast with my Super Centro. I only have 2 Super Centros left. It's important that we do it right. there. And we do not have enough of these. Where are the light bulbs? Oh, I don't want to use... Don't use too much copper on this, because I need to build a lot of these. I don't know, 40? I think 40 sounds about right. I'm going to build these as well. I want lights. I'm not going to work down here without light, even though you can kind of see that this light is... Oops. It seems dim, right? It's not dim yet, but it does feel dim. Right, and here we also need to add our roads, pavement. You could say this is something I had to do between sessions, but in all honesty, we'll just do it now. It's not that big of a deal. And then you can also see how bad I am at controlling it, which is, I am sure, really enjoyable. Right, so this one will be my first solar panel area, and I actually wanted to prepare this a bit better, but given the fact that my old base is struggling for power at this point, I really have to focus on it now. Now I just choose random research, because, hey, whatever. There. None the wiser. This is how it's supposed to be. And we are now set. So now the next part is, how are we going to build our solar panels? I think we need like one of these down here, so we can... Yes, next mistake. I forgot to bring enough to build solar power. And it's not even expanded into this area, so it doesn't matter. We have a small solar array here. Let's build around that. So I have this idea on how I want it. I don't know if this probably like the official way that someone has calculated is the best possible way of doing it, but this is kind of the way I like it. It's a nice size. It's the size of a substation. Substation fits in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 accumulators and 16 solar panels. So it's not quite the perfect ratio. The perfect ratio is 24 solar panels and 20 of these bad boys here, or accumulators. However, it's close enough for now. Yeah, I can't even do that with robots, but doesn't matter. I'll just do it good old manual style here. I'll build some of it because I think I need to start it here. 1, 2. Then I get into trouble with this one, which is the main problem. If I just shifted it down one bit. Let's have a look at how that would work. And I also take this off because unfortunately I only have this one. So this is about figuring out how to do the correct design for a solar panel. Do I get here? It's just not very nice. If I did this, I could just simply start it one further in, which should also be the case down here. Let's build it one more. Sorry. And let's build it mirrored. Like so. And now you can see this sucks. Because this area in between is never going to be used efficiently. And what if we build it? Let's build it how I want it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like these T-junctions. Yeah, it'd still be messed up here. 1, 2, 3. There would be something like this. Then I would definitely lose 2 here. And what about the solar panels? I mean, the solar panels over here, they're just not looking fine. How about for this area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that's as much how much I would lose by it. And of course you could compensate like so. Then I would have in here I don't particularly like this setup. Okay, now we know how this setup would work. Then let's try to put this, where'd the Robocop port go? Here. There. What if this one was then positioned as close to the edge as I can, realistically can? That's like this. Then it would be more room in between. It would be 4, but I think that's maybe more valuable. And this one would have to be shifted 1 down. Let's play with that idea and just see where it pans out. Okay, just so I have a feeling for how this looks. Alright, that looks okay. This is 2 solar panels. And for accumulators, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit more wasted space, but I also, the advantage is that I have it actually further up. I mean, the alternative is actually to go even further upwards here and then just accept that I lose 1. That'll make it aligned. I really should have the robots down here, but I kind of got freaked out by the fact that I ran out. So this is about figuring out the best possible designs during this with my city blocks. I'm sure someone this is actually even worse, because then it has to be shifted to, yeah, that's definitely worse, so that's not gonna happen. But shifting it 1 is a workable solution for sure. This, then here just 1 down. That could work. Yeah, let's go with this one. So far so good. There are a few that get lost, but so be it. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, must be this one. This one? Guess. Looks symmetrical. I'll remove this one because that has no value. I think this makes sense. Not like that. The only concern here is when I need to put down all of this by robots, then I cannot put this one down if I only have the range out here. That means I can put down the roboport. I mean, if there's something here and this is completely empty, then I can put down the roboport, but I cannot put down this one. I can put down that one, but that's not gonna cover enough area. It means that I will get into some awkward situations. There, that looks pretty nice, and of course there's a bit of room around here, which is, you know, unfortunate. What if I put this one? No, it won't reach over there. Anything here? No, it won't reach. Won't reach any of them. Too bad. And this one, of course, is not going to work here. No, it'll go up there. I think this could work. Unhook it, hook it up down here. This is the same layout, so let's try it. Nope, it's the wrong layout. It's the old one. Old one, like 5 minutes old. And to have the one where I have 4 squares in between. So you go all the way to the corner, and that'll mean this one next to the roboport gets shifted by 1. And that's the part where we said that's okay. Do I, now the question becomes, do I mirror it? Do I make a mirror image so it goes like this? Whoops. I should be having just enough to make, oops, that's not correct here. Okay, and then they figure out where the hell that one's going to be. It's going to be there. And solar panels, yay! Just go ahead. The joy of stamping down solar panels. And the good thing is, as soon as I put them down, they're hooked up, and it's just getting nighttime, so start having them actually charge. Charging the batteries or the accumulators. Oops, that was sloppy. Did I make it? No, I did not make it that until it was done. Did these? Yeah, they contain a lot of feed. Let's look at the power at this point. Of course, nothing. Now the question at this level here is either I can make solar panels, or I can make something else. Let's grab you out and take you up here, just so we know what we're up against. No, doesn't work. I can't drag those. There, and down here as well. There, and this one goes 1 up. Let's just want to see how this looks, this area in between, how well I can fit this in. Let's see, this one, if I look at the, what's the ratio here? I guess I need some calculator to figure this out. Sorry, I don't have that outside, but it looks pretty okay, right? Looks alright. So I think that it'll look actually quite good if like one of these is just pure like this, and of course, that unfortunately means that I need to spend 3 of those on here. Yes. And then I can do the opposite down this lane. Okay, it ends right in the middle. Good. And that means these have to be okay, then it hooks up there. Oh, that fits perfectly. So it actually exactly gets this if I put it at the inner mark here. And it's important to get the inner mark because then I do not need a power station in that area. Oops. It's probably not the ideal thing, but whatever. It's gonna work. I think it actually looks okay. Of course, I need to get up and get the rest. And you need some substations. They will be aligned to the other substation. Well, you know what? I'll actually do it up here so there will be a top and down on this. There. I like this. This is okay. And then we can always, like the middle ones, okay, I can switch 4 of these to one solar panel if I want to get the ratio like completely attuned, but it really doesn't matter for me at least whether it is 100% aligned or it's just 98%, because I don't want to cut it that close when it comes to the power consumption. I always want to have more, and that's easy for me to say considering the difficulties I have at this point. Yeah, okay, great. That moron was in the way. There you go. Not a lot left. I will drag it down. Drag it across. See how far we got. That's how far we got. Now we're up to 100% solar energy. Oops. You just keep going, guys. I want this, but I need science packs. Yep, I haven't done those yet. I can get this one, but it's gonna take a while. Let's get this automation. Why is it choosing? Ah, right. It's because, yeah, I'm gonna just keep going with these for a while because they don't drain my resources that much. It's just green and red signs. That'll allow me to recuperate a bit, because right now it's the robots flying around that causes the main stress on my production, and they are also flying around in order to... Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's review here. This looks good. Looks much better. Now I'm at 14 megawatts from just solar, and it's not even a full field. How about if I did something like grabbing the whole damn thing? Yes, and then flipping it 2 times. Would it then be completely symmetrical? No. Why not? Ah, damn it. It's not symmetrical because I did not make this part symmetrical, but I definitely will. I think rotationally symmetrical is the bane of any YouTuber, because that's inevitably going to look like a swastika, and that is not good. So, however, this small amount of symmetrical rotational symmetry should not get me into trouble. Here, and I think if I rotate it 2 times and put it in there, that actually gives me the entire factory, the entire thing just set up. However, we can't deliver it yet because it's outside of the area network. But I know that now I need 130 and only 38 of assemblers, and then yeah, there's something here that's strange. Like this. And this one will just stamp it down there. There. That one's already there. And here. Alright, so that will actually give us the blueprint. Can I then take a new blueprint of this? Does it take ghost images? I think it does. Yes, it does. Here we have the final blueprint. Let's make it nice and neat, because that is going to be our blueprint that we will be using a lot. It's probably one of the most common blueprints that I will be using. So let's make it look nice as well. So these are the 4 components of it. Create blueprint. Happy-go-lucky. I will save this blueprint in a blueprint book. Get a book and get a few more just so it's not lonely. I want to take this blueprint book and get, this will be my garbage blueprint. Yes, it's something I have garbage blueprints. Just for something I moved like 2 inches one way, then blueprint, stamp it down. I might as well just put these down there. How many do we need? Oh, I can't see it. Alright, so what it did was, just to recap, we managed to fix our very urgent problem with solar, with power, and that's now been solved, and we can hook it up some of the factories that were left, generating Unicom factories. What I'll be doing for next time is clearing a lot more path, and I'll finish up this one, clear a lot of path, and then we'll be proceeding with attacking. So thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you next time when the power is just spinning along. So thank you and goodbye.